Our Mount Rushmore will be one player from each line of the Tactics. So let's start with best goalkeeper in MLS history. You would say who?
Nick Rimando, El Gato, the cat. Rimando, he seems like the easy answer, but he's really not. Tony Meola, the only goalkeeper in MLS history to win an MVP. I don't think we're ever seeing a goalkeeper win MVP of this league ever again, but no one even holds a candle to Nick Rimando. Holds every goalkeeping record in the league. What do you got for defender?
For a lot of U.S. men's national team Twitter and MLS Twitter, they don't understand that the league actually was around pre-2010. But people forget about Eddie Pope. He was the first defender to catch the eye of a top club in the world. Now listen, Alexi Lalas played in Serie A, and that Serie A was when Serie A was the top two best leagues in the world. But Eddie Pope had Borussia Dortmund knocking down the door, begging him to come. That was the first time where we said, hang on a minute, maybe there is something to being a professional footballer. We're going to pick a midfielder for the MLS Mount Rushmore.
I'm going with Osvaldo Alonso, the Honey Badger. Seattle Sounders fans will know this. He's irreplaceable. Won everything there is to win. The most dominant force that I ever played against as a defensive midfielder. So he is on my Mount Rushmore as a midfielder. Now, TT, we're not saying striker. We're saying attacker.
Well, many listeners would probably expect, and rightfully so, that I would pick myself. But Mount Rushmore, in order to chisel my head on the mount, it's very difficult, and I'm going to save them a lot of hassle of trying to chisel it. In all seriousness, though, if the MVP trophy after 30 years is named after Landon Donovan, it has to be Landon Donovan. But we've had some players, Marco Echeverri, Carlos Valderrama, Jaime Moreno, Robbie Keane. Lionel Messi may become the first player to ever win MVP in back-to-back seasons. But right now, it's number 10 from the LA Galaxy and San Jose Earthquakes, Landon Donovan.